Hello there. In today's video, we are going to learn about transitions in PowerPoint. Let's simply open PowerPoint.
Search WinP, PowerPoint app, P, opening, PowerPoint, home grouping, new grouping.
I could create a new presentation, but I'll tab through here, go to the recents list and select a presentation from there.
More themes, search grouping, open group, recent list 2 of 3, Anger PPTX, most.
I'll simply press enter.
Spell check, slide 1, Anger, slide 2.
Now, this is
Alert,
my
back up this doc.
presentation, and to learn how to create a presentation, if you want to learn the basics of it, I have a video on that as well. So you can go there and check it out. So you can just check how to create a presentation, which is, like if you want to learn the basics, the scratch basics, you can go there and learn through the link in the description box. Now, what are transitions? Now, when you present your slide in PowerPoint and you move from one slide to the other, there are certain animations that take place when the slide change. So those are basically transitions. So, you could set your slide to appear in a certain manner. For example, the slide should split in the middle, and the slide which you are going to should appear from the middle. It's all visual enhancement. So you can make your slide appear more professional, more beautiful to the visual people out there. So, for example, I'm on slide 2. Now, when I go to slide 3, my slide 2 will split from the middle and reveal the third slide. So it's something like that. Okay. So different kinds of transitions can be applied to your slides. Okay. And there is always a difference between transitions and animations. Okay. Transitions are applied to slides, whereas animations are applied to objects on slides. All right. So when you take a particular object, say an image or a chart, on a slide and you apply animation on that. Okay, so that is a typical animation. But when you speak about transitions, they are applied on, in between slides. So now let's simply apply transition. I will go to my second slide. I will press page down.
Slide 2, slide view.
Okay, now on slide 2, I will simply open my ribbon, which is by pressing the Alt key.
Ribbon tabs tab.
And right arrow to transition.
Insert tab, draw tab, design tab, transitions tab selected.
Now I will tab here.
Comments toggle, share transitions grouping, preview grouping 1, transition effect, preview grouping.
I could see a preview of how my transition will look like.
Transition effects button collapsed. Pick a special effect for the transition between the previous slide and this one. Alt K T.
So I'll press enter here. I can pick an effect from here.
Subtle grouping 1 of 3. None.
So here there are 3 options. I can down arrow.
Flash not selected. The previous slide. Exciting. None. The slide doesn't have a transit. Morph not selected. Move things on the. None. The slide doesn't have a transition.
There are certain.
Flash not exciting grouping 2 of 3. Fall over not selected.
Then excited.
Checkerboard not doors not selected. The previous slide.
And there is one more option.
Fall over.
So, but the easiest thing to do is just right arrow through the options if you want to check all of them. If you down arrow, you're going to miss some of the options. Okay.
Drape not selected. The previous slide is obscured by the current slide that drapes over it. 2 of 29.
So there are different effects. So you have to listen to your screen reader. Try to imagine what the transition would look like and apply the appropriate one. Okay.
Curtains not selected. The previous slide parts in the center and then each side pulls back like stage curtains, revealing the current slide. 3 of 29.
I think this one would look good, so I'll press enter. It's basically applying.
Brick curtains not selected. The previous slide parts in the center and
curtains. It's going to the previous side is going to part in the center.
Draped curtains not selected. The previous slide parts in the center and then each side pulls back like stage curtains, revealing the current slide. 3 of 20.
Okay, and then each slide parts in the middle, revealing the next slide. So I hope you're able to imagine, the transition it is describing. So for all the transitions, it's going to describe, okay, and you can pick the one that see fit. I'll press enter here.
Slide 3, slide 2, slide view.
Now I can again go. Now my transition has been applied. Now I can again go to my ribbon.
Ribbon tabs, comment, share. Transition effects button collapsed. Pick a special effect for the transit. Effect options unavailable. Effect options unavailable. Collapse check. Transition effects button collapsed. Pick a special effect for subtle grouping 1 of flash not exciting grouping 2 of 3. Fall over not selected. The previous slide falls over, revealing the current checkerboard not selected. The previous slide is made up of many small squares which individually flip over, revealing the current slide underneath it. 13 of 29. Doors not selected. The previous slide parts in the center as if 2 doors were being opened and each door disappears to the side, revealing the current slide. 25 of 29. Anger PowerPoint. Slide 1. Anger. Slide view. Anger.
So, since you heard effect options unavailable, here what you can basically do is you can pick a transition and then you can select a variation of that transition. So you can select a variation of that transition as well. Now, since it was unavailable, I have changed the transition to doors. Okay, from curtains, I have changed it to doors, and it's a similar transition where the slide parts in the middle as if 2 doors were opening. Okay, so we are going to try and pick out a variation of this one.
Ribbon tabs comment share transition effect options collapse change to a variation of the selected transition. Variations let you change properties of a transition.
So it's going to let you change the properties of a transition.
Vertical Alt plus V1 of 2.
So there are 2 options here, like whether you want the doors to be vertical or horizontal.
Horizontal not selected Alt plus H2 of 2.
Okay, so these options might change based on which transition you are applying. Okay, so I think it should be horizontal. That would look better. So I'll press enter.
Anger PowerPoint.
So this is how you can apply transitions. You can pick variations of those transitions as well.
Ribbon tab effect options timing grouping 3 of 3 sound combo box no sound collapse,
and then there is timing and you will hear sound combo box. So from here you can also select a sound effect that should play when your slide is opening. Okay, so I will press enter here.
No sound 1 of 22.
And there are options for which sound should play.
Stop previous sound not selected 2 of 22. Applause not selected 3 of 22.
Which sound should play? Applause.
Arrow not selected 4 of 20. Bomb not selected 5 of 20. Breeze not selected. Camera not select. Cash register not select. Chime not selected. Click not selected 10 of 22.
Let's select click.
Slide 1. Anger. Slide view.
And this is all you can do with transition. So I will just press F5 and go to my presentation view. So as you heard that clicking sound, that is the sound which we had selected for this slide. And our transition has also played on the screen. I'll try to select a different sound which is more, audible.
Ribbon tab, comment, transition, effect, timing grouping, duration edit, transitions grouping, timing grouping 3 of 3, sound click 10 of 22. No sound not stop previous, applause not selected 3 of 22.
Just for the sake of demonstration, I'll select applause.
Slide 1.
Now when I press F5.
Slide show, slide 1, anger. Anger, what do you mean by anger? A strong feel.
Okay, so
anger.
That is how you can add transitions to your slide. Also, you have an option to, apply the same transition to all slides. So in case if you want to do that, you can even do that or apply different transitions to different slides and you can explore the options there. Okay, explore the different transitions provided there. So that's basically it for transitions. So that's it for today's video. Until next time. Bye bye.
Hi everyone. If you like my video, so please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any doubt, then you can write it in the comments section down below. I will try to answer it soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.